Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Nate here. Today we have another fun project for you. We've got this Roll Tide Alabama themed 1911, and it belongs to our friends over at D'Boss. They want to take this god-awful paint job off and do something more American themed, which I agree with, even though
Alabama sucks.
Ryan hates Alabama because he's a football fan.
I'm a Texas fan. Go Horns.
The most un-American thing about me is that I could care less about football.
You should go home to Greenbow, Alabama!
Anyway, let's get into it. All right, come on.
Key part to every video before we start is making sure that we order food first. Right?
Yes. That is busted. I really dig this one, but I don't think that'll fit on the slide, but I like this a lot.
This is part of the design process. We usually sit in here, we eat chips. Nate looks at different designs
Yes.
on the computer.
We're not looking at porn. This one. This is the fucking one right here. I think that stance, the whole gun is the flag, but then have him on the slide like that.
I think that'd look money.
Yeah. Dave from D'Boss sent us some dope VZ grips to put on the gun too.
He did.
And I think that'll match real nice.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna keep eating chips while Nate works.
It's hard to breathe. My chest is heaving.
It's day 2 of the design process.
Yeah, yesterday we started and it didn't work out so well. The stencils I made were too small, too detailed. And so yesterday Ryan told me that there's a new Donald Trump hat. It's gold and white. And I thought, you know, I've not seen any white and gold Trump stuff. So I thought that might be unique. We're gonna kind of shift gears and try something different. Do a white and gold American flag. And then we'll also include some traditional Trump symbols like Trump 45, Trump 47. We'll also include a picture of Donald Trump, a silhouette photo, and what else did I make for it?
His brain stopped working.
My brain stopped working. Oh, yeah, I got a little surprise. Cool little surprise. We'll keep it as a surprise, I think.
Okay, we'll show it at the end.
Yeah. So anyway, just getting ready to cut the stencils now, and come over here.
What was that?
I don't know.
And while Nate does this, I just really provide emotional and sympathetic support. And I tell him if something's, you know, terrible. But, ooh, look at the new artwork. Everyone be very quiet, he's working. That's amazing. Isn't it? Put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on.
If anybody knows us, we make random accents.
We quote movies, songs,
Yep.
TV shows, each other. What was that word I came up with the other day?
God, no. No. We're not saying that on the video.
Yeah, I guess it's probably not PG. It's very quiet in here.
It's very quiet.
Oh, she's so crass.
So crass. Okay, so Nate just got done sandblasting. He's back there now starting to do the prep work, but we just finished the stencils. I'm going to take a look at this. Catch it in the light here. Ooh, yeah. Look at all that coolness. Alright, so we got the stencils done. Nate's back there prepping. Let's go see. There's a Nate. Hello, sir.
Hello. I've got the gun completely sandblasted. I'm degreasing it now with some Simple Green.
Very nice.
And then we're going to dry it off with some shop air. And be ready to paint.
Nice.
Hiya!
Wow. He's got some stuff on his nose. It's getting okay.
When was your last practical? When was your last
Prostate
exam? When was your last anal exam?
Back with the skeleton raps, took a trip back home, went to hell in the back. Head down, now know where I'm at. Probably at the cemetery.
What do we decide on? We decided on a white base.
But it'll say gun candy color.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that because it might make it too fairy, like, I don't know.
We don't like snowflakes.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like a unicorn gun. A Trump unicorn gun.
Focus.
Okay, all right. Later project.
Okay.
So we're definitely going to use white.
Okay.
We're going to do gold, but I want to do Durachrome gold.
And what is the difference between that and like another gold that you have?
Well, okay, traditional gold is just gold flake in reducer that you spray over black and it gives you the gold effect.
Okay.
With Durachrome gold, you actually produce a actual plated look by first spraying a base coat. It's not quite a black, excuse me, it's kind of like a bluing almost. Over that, you'll spray chrome, and then you spray the gold. So we got to find the chrome and the gold and the base coat, which is in here somewhere.
Stand by. All right, we have the colors.
We do. So we are going to start with a gloss black with double hardener to make it extra glossy. Then we are going to apply Durachrome and then Durachrome gold. And that's going to be the base for our flag. So the flag is going to be golden. And then we will do white over the top of that. And then I haven't decided whether we're going to do some stenciling or laser engraving on the slide. But we've got some cool artwork. As I was going through the fridge looking for the Durachrome base coat, I realized we were out of it. So I called Miss Amy over at Duracoat and asked her what I could use in lieu. And she said it's tough to find something that will be as glossy as the base coat, but if you have gloss black and you add double hardener, you'll get close. So that is what I've done, and we are going to test it. So I'm just going to let this hardener dissolve in the Duracoat. Once it does, we'll be ready to spray. Have you ever sat on this, Ryan?
No. Precise work. He's doing.
Yes, it's called science.
Science.
Mixing chemicals. Tim Rowland has just arrived with some badass chef knives that he needs laser engraved, so we're going to take a quick shift and go do that real quick.
It usually happens, but we liked him. So, let's get it done.
Wow. Look at that. Hey, for those of you who don't know, this is called Hamon. How do you achieve that, Tim?
Differential heat treatment. I clay the back of it with a clay that can handle 2,000 degree heat. Let that completely dry, and it's only half ground at that point. So then when I heat it up, that creates an insulated area, making that ductile above that, and everything below it gets fully hardened when it gets quenched into the oil.
Dude. Hey, if y'all haven't seen me share Tim Rowland's work on Instagram, go check out his website, RowlandCutlery.com. He makes the most badass knives. I own probably at least a dozen of his knives. Just absolutely love his work. Tim is really well known for these octagonal shaped handles. He's been making these a long time. And basically what you do is you take the blade and it fits into a slot down here. Then it's glued in. This is very well balanced, and I feel like I can wield this very easily.
I can tell you when you wake up, you don't need to do a thing. I can tell you.
All right, as you can see, we've got all the parts prepped up on dowels and some metal wire and hooks. So we're going to take this into the paint booth and paint it all gloss black.
Got no problem staying in. Don't mind blowing off my friends now and then. It's like I don't even wanna go.
right, got all the parts out of the oven. As you can see, they are very glossy. So the next step is going to be to apply Durachrome. So let's get that done.
Dance slow in the kitchen, so I can tell you that you're fixing to see my two right or two left feet. 'Cause I got no problem staying in, don't mind blowing off my friends now and then. It's like I don't even wanna go when you look at me that way. There's that one word I can't say, girl, I know you know. I can't tell you no.
All right. Okay, now that everything's been kind of chrome plated, we're going to add the Durachrome Gold. That's the next step to make everything look gold plated. So I've got my filter here. I'm going to strain the gold. And really this is just to keep any particles out, but what you'll see here, if you look closely once that drains, you can see there's little particles in there. That'll get in your paint job and you definitely don't want that.
You look at me that way, there's that one word I can't say, girl, I know you know. I can't tell you no. Oh, I can't tell you no. Oh, I can't tell you no. It never fades away.
Okay, now that the part has been gold coated,
I love gold. The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
the next step is gloss clear. And basically what we want to do, because the Durachrome and the Durachrome Gold do not require any hardener, but in order to protect that layer, you want to add a gloss clear with hardener. So we're going to do that, and we're going to leave you on a cliffhanger, because we're not quite done with the gun yet. There's a bunch of stenciling and laser engraving to do, but you're going to have to wait and watch it in the next video. So stay tuned.
Reminding me of to forget your love. You left your